Hello, you fabulous Fujoshi and fantastic Fudanchi, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got another wonderful webtoon series that I have to recommend to you, and you are going to love this one, especially if you're a big fantasy fan. The series is called Mismatch, and it's created by the duo of Vena and Zele. Apologies if I butchered that pronunciation there. The series follows Wilhelm Buren and Desmond Payne, aka Will and Desi, as they go from rivals at their school to being just maybe a little something more. Oh, and also it's a magic boarding school, which as we all know, is the best kind of school. So if you were really big into Harry Potter as a kid, but now that you're adult, you want something sort of similar, but with just a splash of that LGBT greatness, then this would be the series for you. Now, in order to properly demonstrate this though, I'm going to be showing you some of the early chapters, sharing my thoughts and reactions, before letting you carry on the adventure over on Webtoon and reading it yourself. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the reaction. I am very excited. There's going to be no kind of preamble. Let's get right into it. This place, the most talented young wizards are trained, shaped to make their initial spark become a powerful fire. Hey, Will, where are you going? They asked me to welcome the new guy. What must have been going through the rector's mind? What's up? Jealous? This, I like this. We're off to a good start. This guy, this man right here. I'm on board with this guy. Hi, you must be Desmond Payne. I'm Wilhelm Van Buren. Nice to meet you. You're late. You kept me waiting. Oh, this is immediately, this is a good start. It's a good start. I'm sure they're gonna get along just fine. Next page is long to read, but if you want to know more about Mismatch's world, please take a couple minutes to read it. Otherwise, skip it. The page will still be here for you whenever you want to look. Thanks. I actually really like that they're not forcing the lore upon you. I can really highly respect that. That's actually really, really cool. You're gonna love this place. It's funny and everyone's nice. The teachers are good, even if some are really boring. We have a lot of free time, so sneaking out is easy as long as you don't get caught. Get used to the routine though, it's a little bit hard here at first. You will get to sleep in very late sometimes, and you will have to get up early to follow all the lessons, but hey, in the end, it's not so bad. So, where are you from, Desmond? I'm Dutch. I've been here for a year. My mentor thinks that I need to study more. The old man says I'm not ready, but I know that that's not true. I'm the best of this school. You're not very talkative, right, Desmond? I guess coming to a new place where you don't know anyone makes you feel uneasy, but don't you worry. With me by your side, you'll be just fine. I know everybody here. Okay, another thing I want to point out. I absolutely adore the set design here. I think that this is super cool. I love how fancy it all is, without looking like too old-fashioned. Like it has like a very good aesthetic. I quite enjoy the aesthetic a lot so far. This is your room. After you're settled in, I'll take you around the Institute. You're lucky, your room's right near mine, so if you need something... Boom! Damn, that's a good start. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my boy, that's not the greatest of beginnings. Hey, Desmond, wanna go for a ride? No, I'm busy. Hey, are you free right now? No. Hey, Desmond, I was looking for you. No. You know, there's an empty seat at the most desired table at the chapel. Mine. You want to join me? No, I eat alone. No! Are you snooty? Who the hell do you think you are? Oh, I don't know, Will. Maybe the fact that you're knocking on his bathroom stall might be a problem. This man really just be sitting out here like, what's his deal? I'm just curious. I just want to hang out while the man's pooping. Will, I appreciate that you're trying to make him feel like he fits in here, but like... Wow, that's a little bit extreme, my guy. I've had enough. Sure, he's talking about a girl. What's happening, Will? Someone resist your charms? No, it's not about a girl. I'm talking about that guy, the new one. The red-haired guy? He looks like an ordinary guy. I do not understand why you'd be so upset. Did he do anything to you? Okay, another thing that I want to point out. The art in this series is so good. It's so good. Like, look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. They look fantastic, don't they? Like the art is really drawing me in. The art is probably my favorite part of the series so far. I think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Ah, you don't understand. He ignores me on purpose. He's so full of himself. You can't ignore me. I'm the coolest, most interesting, likable guy in the whole school. And don't forget modest. Right! Hey! Calm down. I love that he just walks right by like, piss off. Desmond just wants to like exist, and Will's like, pay attention to me! Oh, we got some character sheets thrown in here too. Why not? Why not? Let's take a look. All right, so first up we got Will. We got Wilhelm Buren. He is Dutch. He's 21. He's a Leo. He likes partying, hunting, dogs, coffee, physical activity, chocolate, and himself. Dislikes are poor people. Just lost a little bit of respect for Wilhelm here. Broccoli, being ignored, boring things and people. Leadership, he's a natural talent and he can do everything easily, and his quote is that you cannot buy class. Alright then. Not gonna lie, the dislikes poor people thing kind of caught me a little bit off guard. That's disappointing. But you know what? Look, I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. It's cool, you hate me, I understand. Next up, we got Desmond. He is Irish. He is 20. He is a Virgo. He likes studying, reading, silence, nature, barmbrax, I'm not sure what that is, and carrots. Dislikes noisy people, wasting time and energy. Doesn't like not understanding something in crowded places. He learns quickly. He's able to do things all at once. He has a photographic memory, and his quote is that knowledge and hard work are more important than anything. Okay, I want to point out again some. You guys know me. I like my design stuff. We got very earthy tones here with Will, so it's funny. You would expect him to be more of a sort of like down to earth type guy, but he's very much a bit of an airhead. So I find that very interesting. It's sort of like he's trying to present himself one way, but he comes across as another, which we do see in the previous scene, that he thinks of himself as like a little. He thinks of himself differently than how he actually presents, which is interesting. Whereas Desmond, I want to point out the little stitching on the coat here. He's very clearly like more comfortable, like just sort of being himself. He doesn't, and even his shoes, like when we look at like the difference in like fancy boot versus just sort of like regular shoes. Desmond comes across as more sort of actually like genuinely more down to earth, and his colors are a little bit more cool than, and I don't mean cool as in like that's rad. I mean cool as in like cool colors, like cool shades. Whereas like, again, Wilhelm's a bit more warmer shades, a bit more inviting, whereas Desmond's a bit more sort of off-putting, right? Like he sort of not like keeps you away, but like keeps you at a distance in terms of his colors. And again, the patch on the coat here shows that he's this might be a hand-me-down coat, right? But he's still comfortable with that. He's even like his posture, he's a bit more standoffish as opposed to, say, again, Wilhelm, who's a bit more inviting. Very interesting designs, very interesting character sheets. This is fun. I'm liking Desmond and Will a lot, even though Will did kind of surprise me with the poor people thing. Whoa, look at that classroom. Look at the art. The art's so good. Why is the art so good? As you know, every respectable wizard has mastered a large number of different rituals. Given that right now you are still just novices, you can't deal with high-level rituals. But the ritual of purifying food is one of the first to be learned by the newly arrived novices. And it is right now that you shall learn it. And everybody's really glaring at my boy Desmond for some reason. Over the centuries, mankind has faced many epidemics. This ritual has helped many wizards survive by purifying their nourishment. It is not so difficult, and you will learn how to do it rather quickly. It is a simple mixture of water, zinc, and anthurium. That is all. Boom! Oh, wow. Not cool. Why you gotta be mean to my boy Desmond like that? My boy Desmond did nothing wrong. Gosh dang it. Van Buren, Lamari, Walker, Herman, Price, you are grounded. Well, yeah, it's about what they deserve, honestly. This year we will approach the study of vocative paths. As you well know, this art is the great power of our race. There are a lot of vocations, and each of you will develop your own. It will happen naturally, but you still have to commit yourself. And thanks to studying and dedication, perhaps you will be able to learn even more than one. Oh, it's kind of dark in this class. Oh, it's nighttime, that's why. They actually have to take night class. I would not want to have to take night classes. Let me tell you, I've done that before, and it's not very fun. Among you, is there someone who is already able to use this? Van Buren, let's see what you could do. He shocked the light, that's kind of cool. Well done, Van Buren. It's extremely rare to see a vocation of Thunderbolt, and it's even more rare to see someone using it who is so young. Now I understand why your mentor cared so much about you. Oh, and this even caught Desmond's eye. I wonder what's gonna happen from here. Maybe Desmond, like, approaches, like, Will and asks about how, like, he's able to use a vocation of Thunderbolt, maybe something like that, but you're gonna have to find out on your own! And there you have it, everybody. Those are my thoughts and reactions on the early portions of Mismatch. Overall, I have to say that this was a really freaking great series. I'm loving it so far, especially the art, because oh my! Now mind you, there are some hiccups here and there. I noticed like 1 or 2 sort of repeat panels, some grammatical errors here and there in the early chapters, but the thing is, it never really pulled me out of the universe or its characters. Despite what Will's dislikes might be, I can't deny that I really love the dude's sort of rascal energy, and Desmond, Desmond's definitely a big fave, with the dry responses to Will's antics. Once again, I cannot recommend this series enough, and I highly encourage you to seek out the series for yourself over on Webtoon. For now though, that's it for me, so I will catch you all next time. Outro. And that's gonna do it for today's video, everybody. So we hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to boop that up snoot, share the video around. And of course, I have to give a big thank you to our lovely patrons. Look at these beautiful people, all these people who help keep this channel afloat. I sincerely appreciate it. And of course, I have to give a big thank you to Asaki VT, Elizabeth Just Elizabeth, Jeremy P, Matt87 Eagle, Shadow Creative, Shiorans, Stephen G, Stevie W, Trapmaster, Trevor W, and Tristan G. Thank you all once again so much for continuing to support the channel over on Patreon or here on YouTube just by watching the videos. I sincerely appreciate it. Be good, and we will see you next time.